What is up, homies? It's your homeboy Steven Lucido here, and I am back at it again with another live broadcast. We've already got done with, what was it, the end of Act 1 on Monday. We've already got done with the beginning of Act 2, which was Tuesday. We've already got done with Part 2 of Act 2, which was yesterday. Now we're about to do Part 3 of Act 2, which is today. And last but not least, if there's any words that I can't pronounce right, I am sorry. I'm not really good at, pronouncing exotic words, you know what I mean? And, last but not least, some of the stuff may be the same from Act 1, so I'm just putting that out there. Anyways, without any further ado, let's continue where we left off. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I forgot to say this before I started. For those of y'all who didn't see yesterday, before I ended it, if you look in the back, Sayori poster, scaring the shit out of me, man. Welcome back, MC Steve. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel, if I pronounce that wrong, sorry, still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there is no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. MC Steve, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I've said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Okay. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... what the fuck is going on? Ew! Ew! Why does she have a human mouth? That is scary! Ew! Nipples, blindside flight line, I cannot read. Faultlessly offered. I can't fucking. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better off about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly this door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You could have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, MC Steve. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club, or just me. In that case, best of luck! Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. MC Steve, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I can say no to you, after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So, it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, we can start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, them to, oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, MC Steve? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but, oh my god, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, you are! What the fuck is going on? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, What? Well, I guess I'm not gonna find out what that said. Fucking hell. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, I'm terrified. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... What the fuck is going on, man? I can't be asked. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slap my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But, in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the wrath of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I don't know if I pronounced that right. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh my god, she's a little cuckoo. No, I don't relate to this chapter at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stays up and practically rushes out of the classroom. I don't know if I pronounced practically wrong. If I did, I'm sorry. What on earth was that about? MC Steve? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I'll make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So I guess we're starting without Yuri. Well, you obviously know who I'm picking first. Let's do this, Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club... Excuse me. Everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Again, I've already read this, so there's no need. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Sheesh, what the fuck is her problem? Anyways, let's do Monica. Hi again, MC Steve. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure! Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, MC Steve. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Technically, this is the same thing, but like, there's new stuff that's been added in this one. And to let you homies know, what was it? Monica's other poem? I didn't realize that that wasn't the same thing. You know which one I showed from the previous live stream, right? Which was Hole in Wall? I had no idea. I don't know, I may be wrong, but I will read that poem after I'm done with this. So yeah. Save Me. The Gone Wrong Version by Monica. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, C-L-R-A. Flashing, expectedly piercing red, green, blue, and this cacophony of meaningless noise. I'm sorry if I'm acting weird trying to read this shit, but the noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, I don't know, to be honest. Squeaking, screaming, piercing, sin, cussing, tangent. Like playing a board on a turntable. I'm a fucking idiot just reading this shit. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Do not know what the rest says. Delete her? What? Oh my goodness. I'm terrified. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Whoops, she's breaking the fourth wall. You never know when, who am I talking to? Wait, what? Can you hear me? What? Tell me you can hear me. Who is she talking to? Anything. Please help me. Okay. That was weird. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And, Yuri's last. I guess. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? MC Steve. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, MC Steve. Oh my god. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, MC Steve? I'm not being weird, right? I mean, you're being weird to me right now, so I don't know. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? What the fuck? Okay, what am I looking at? Are those water stains? I get... Okay. This is gonna be hard for me to read. Wheel by Yuri. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding... What is that? Bolt head? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Linger gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A fin... What? Rope? Tied to a thick rope. I can't fucking read this, man. I can't. What? I gotta skip that fucking sentence. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by shipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time. Devouring. Snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all thing human eyes. A kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky... Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I read this. A sky of exploding stands. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel... I don't know what that word says. In 6 dimensions. What is it? 40 gears and a ticking clock? I don't know if I read that right. A clock that ticks 1 second for every notation of the planet. A clock that licks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to... I don't know how to pronounce that word. World. A kaleidoscope. Again, I can't pronounce that. Of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes. In all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing ballhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Homies, I want to apologize for not... Like, I tried the best of my ability to read this, and when it comes to Yuri's handwriting, it's exotic as hell, and some of the words in this were hard for me to pronounce. I'm just putting that out there. Anyways, I tried, alright? I gave it all I got. But that is a weird-ass poem. I don't even know. I'm guessing that's a water stain or something. I don't know. Let's just continue. Ah, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Wait, pen? Did she steal my pen? that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and um, I just really like the way that it writes. Oh my god, she's cuckoo. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, that's it? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure! Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Oh, good God almighty. Alright, what's it say? Come on. Aww! That's so sweet! I love you, aww! That's actually nice. Alright. What the fuck? Oh! I hear... Oh! Why do I hear squishy noises? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep going. I can't. I'm gonna keep going. I can't be asked. I'm probably gonna change the title of this live stream as well. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could just sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Why am I hearing squishy noises, man? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Wait, what just happened? Oh my god, I'm fucking terrified. Wait, do I hit the X button? What's going on? Oh. I thought a jump scare was gonna happen, man. That's what I was preparing. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since MC Steve joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only chance to find more, you know? So what's great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything it's noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, MC Steve? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of MC Steve to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined a club with other people in mind? You ain't never even talked until MC Steve joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And MC Steve isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider your opinions for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and MC Steve want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. So pretty much, Yuri and I are at a loss for words. We don't know how to react, I guess. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, then I guess I have no choice. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Wait, but that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. MC Steve, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Is Monica actually going this far? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, MC Steve. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oh my god, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion for the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my god, what is going on? Who cares about him? Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh my fucking lord, what just happened? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. What is going on? Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, MC Steve? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Oh my god! Why is there blood coming out of your eye, Yuri? Why? I just saw that. Oh my god, I am terrified. What the fuck? Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, MC Steve? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with MC Steve before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Well, I guess, Natsuki quits the club, right? I'm not entirely sure. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic today, haven't they? MC Steve, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. What is going on with the background, man? And I really do care about you. You know? What the fuck is going on? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it! What? And that's it! Well, there's still more. What the fuck is going on? See the numbers? Look at the numbers! Oh my god! Oh my god, that is scary. Well, not that scary. Okay, your face is a bit creepy. And because of that, I am ending it here. Oh my fucking goodness. Alright, well... I've said this before while trying to read Monica's poem. Again, I clearly forgot that, I clearly forgot about Hole in Wall. I didn't think I read that in Act 1, but if I did, I'm going to anyways. So, here it is. Hole in Wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic... What is it? Scrawling? Playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Oh my god. Okay. So that is the poem that I missed. So keep in mind, I did show this yesterday. Like, I knew yesterday that I forgot to read this one. I thought it was the same as Act 1, but I guess not. So yeah. That's why I had to read it right now, you know, like I just did. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you homies enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload videos. There'll be another live stream tomorrow. You can be the first to watch, like, and post a comment. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. The links are in the description down below. And as always, it's your homeboy, Steven Lucido. Signing out. Later, Holmes. You know what? I probably won't change the title of this live stream.